Okay, so you have to put yourself at that point where you know that I have the chances to win because I have followed a certain set of rules that are going to cushion me against being destroyed by the market. Because we say the market is not here to give you money. You have to fight to get that money. So if it's a battle, if it's a fight, it means that you have to equip yourself. And rules is actually how you actually equip yourself, just to ensure you do not go into the bad territories or dangerous territories. So Tradefest, we said, is a 90 days challenge. We are going to trade actively for 90 trading days, meaning that Monday to Friday, we count 90 days. All right. We count 90 days. We grow the $100 account all the way to $10,000. And I'm going to show you how that is going to happen realistically and practically. So I don't want you to start imagining things. All right. So I just want you to follow with me keenly because it's going to be as exciting as it sounds. I know someone right now could be looking at this and saying, you know what, this something sounds too good to be true. It's probably not even possible. But let me ask you, why are you trading? I mean, if you can trade for 1 day and make a profit, why can't you just run on that and keep on compounding that return and give yourself that time? Right? Allow yourself to grow into that small profit, creating something like a snowball such that your income keeps on piling and piling and piling. And then at one point, you can put all of it together with something that is tangible, something that can help you to actually do something good. So how is it going to happen? Right? Because we have to create an environment for it. We have to create some set of boundaries for it. Right? Number one, all participants are going to be in a Telegram. I believe by right now you're already in the Telegram for the Tradefest challenge, and the information that is going to drive the challenge forward is going to be posted there constantly, every day, every moment. If there is an update to be done, it's going to be posted there. So you have to ensure you're in that group at all times and you're keeping tabs on whatever is happening in there. Then all members are expected to have a minimum of $100. Okay, it means that if you're in this challenge, do not trade if you know that your account is less than $100. Okay, why I'm saying that is because when I'm doing my risk calculation, the lot size we are going to be using for every trade, I'll be basing my argument and my numbers on the $100 capital. And as I grow, I'll keep on readjusting. So if you're using anything less than $100, it means that you will actually be giving yourself a challenge even before you start. Right? We don't want to be working with people who are dragging us back. We all have to be actually running on the same page. We do the same thing, we achieve the same results, and the same happens over and over and over and over again. Okay? So all the signals will be sent from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right, that is going to be our trading window for the day, and participants will be expected to execute the trades instantly. Okay? Once you receive it, do not hesitate. Go to your MetaTrader, execute the trade exactly as it is given. There is the entry price, there is the stop loss, and there is the take profit. For this particular trade-based concept, we're only going to use one take profit. I will give the entry price where it is right now. I'll also give the stop loss where you put your active stop loss for that trade, and the take profit, just one, so that you don't get confused. Why use TP1 or TP2 or TP3? It's just going to be one. So it is not going to be confusing for you at all. All right. So like I said, ensure that you keep an open tab so that in case I say, let's move our stop loss to break even, or let's probably open this other trade. All those things, you need to be getting them the first minute that it actually enters that particular channel. Okay. The other thing is that there will be a 30 minutes Zoom session every day at 7:30 p.m. 30 minutes. This time is going to allow us to actually pull back and actually re-strategize, refocus, re-energize, and now again plan afresh for the coming day. Because remember, this is a journey. You cannot say that you're going to go for a 90 days journey and you're not even keeping tabs, or you're not keeping contract, or I even don't know what challenges you're facing. Probably you're executing trades and you're finding yourself, you don't know how to deal with them. I want to be actually handling all those issues day by day until all of us are actually at the active phase of achieving whatever goal that we have for this particular contest. Now, we are going to review our trade performance. We are going to tackle any obstacle that any member, any participant may be encountering on their end. All right. And that means that you'll have an easy time during the entire period. I'm not going to let you be doing things on your own. I want to be sure that what we are actually doing is what actually every individual person is actually doing. Now, we say there are rules. And these rules is like a constitution for this particular Tradefest challenge. Is going to govern how we are going to deal with the things that we are going to be doing, right? It's going to say what is doable, what is not doable, right? And you must always adhere to these rules at all times, okay? Number one, trade this particular account with the utmost care and responsibility, meaning that I don't want you mixing this account with your other trading activities. Probably you're trading your own trade ideas, or you have another Telegram channel where you are receiving signals and you're still executing. You do not mix. This particular account is entirely dedicated to the Tradefest challenge for the entire period of 90 days, nothing else. All right. You cannot execute any trade on that account other than what is shared in the Telegram channel. I do not want to see anyone executing anything other than what we've shared. If I ask for the screenshot and I see that you had an NZD trade and we didn't have an NZD trade for that day, you will be answerable. Why did you execute that trade? All right. And the rules are going to be so strict that if you make those mistakes that are going to be dragging us back, you will have to be actually be punished. You either lose one day, so that you become serious about it. Discipline is going to be very key for you to achieve the results. All right. It's going to be very key. And I know many traders sometimes struggle with it, right? Reason being, we always want to make money. And when money is coming, we tend to become too greedy that we want more. All right. Or when we are losing a trade, we tend to feel as if it's a must we recover. I don't want that kind of a behavior. Whatever we are going to do is going to happen across board for each and every person who is participating in this particular challenge. So follow all instructions that are going to be given in the Telegram group. Nothing else. There's nothing else you're going to do. The other thing is that you will not withdraw funds. Whether you've made 100% profit or 1,000% profit, you are not going to withdraw anything from that account until the very last day of the challenge, which is going to be the 90th day, or at least the very day we actually achieve our goal of $10,000. It can happen earlier, right? Because you don't know how the market is going to treat our trades over a period of the 90 days. There are times you are going to have some very good runs, and there are times the market will just be there, here and there, right? So we cannot treat as if it must be a 90 days period, okay? So you leave your funds in the same account for an entire period of the trading challenge, okay? The other thing is that you'll be required to record your daily performance. As an individual, I'm saying that this challenge is not about making money, okay? You'll be required to record your daily activities, your daily performance in the Excel sheet that I'm going to provide, okay? And at some point every week, maybe every Friday or every Saturday, I'll be asking for those journals. I'll be asking for those screenshots so that I can see what you've done, what you haven't done, because it is about learning and becoming a better person, not just making the $10,000. And then you go back to the same person you were before we started the challenge. The 90 days are going to condition your mind, condition your trading habits, condition you to becoming the person that you've always wanted to be. So you'll be also be keeping a trading journal for all the trades that we take, meaning that if we took a Euro USD trade, you are going to put the details of that trade in a trading journal, so that in the entire period, every experience you are going to have with our trades, you are going to be remembering the successful trades that we took, how the setups were looking like, what was happening. And so that means that you are going to be doing the same even after we are done with the challenge. Okay, so I will also be sharing the trading journal with you. So these are two Excel sheets I've talked about. There's the daily performance, and then there's the trading journal. Okay, the daily performance is where you record the profit for the day. So probably today we made $6. You say we made $6. Today we made $150. You record we made $150, and we are able to track that growth until we hit the $10,000 mark. The trading journal is where you put every single activity. There was a trade on Euro USD. The price of entry was here, stop loss was here, take profit was here. Was it a winning trade? Was it a losing trade? What happened? And all those things. Okay? For the entire trading period. I don't know how many trades they're going to be, but you must keep up. But I'm going to show you how you're going to actually record that. Now, you will want to remember this entire experience. And as I said, that every moment of this trading challenge is going to be a lesson for you. Okay, it's going to be a lesson for you. It means that you must actually connect with the things that are happening so that you can actually also sync with the market. If there is something that has been bothering you about your entries, about your trades, about how you set your stop loss, about how you're actually running your risk to reward ratio for every particular trade, this is where you are going to learn. So have record of what was happening. See how things were moving, how you were able to grow that account, how you are managing your risk, because that is going to be very important. On a daily basis, you will share screenshots of your day's P&L. P&L means profit and loss. In the Telegram group, you take a screenshot of today's close trades and how much profit we made. And after the completion, you'll be required to share a screenshot of your trading account and a proof of withdrawal, meaning that you have achieved the $10,000 and you've actually gone ahead and withdrawn the $10,000 into your bank account. Those two things must be shared at the end of the trading period. You want to remember that moment, and you want to also celebrate the achievement. So that is one of the things that you're going to be required to share. So victory is ours. Even before you start, you have to condition your mind and tell yourself, this is something that I'm going to achieve. This is something that I put my mind and I have invested myself into it until we achieve it. So after we are done with the challenge, we will do an official Zoom celebration like we are having right now. That is going to be even much more better. And this is going to be for appreciation and Thanksgiving. If you want to say something, what you've learned and all those things, we are going to do even a bigger, maybe it's going to be 1 hour, 1.5 hours. And then I will personally be awarding a random trader. Out of the 7 people who are participating, I will be awarding one random trader with a very nice gift. Okay, a very nice grade. I'll keep it as a surprise until the 90th day. So be sure you are practicing the best behavior during the entire period, because you don't know who is going to be the winner for that particular gift. So before I go on to the rest of the things that we have to talk about, I want to share something about, first of all, the daily result. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Let me share another screen here. Okay, I'm switching the screen. Can you see my screen now? Kindly confirm if you can see the MMF trading plan.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So this is where you're going to be recording your daily results. Now, as you notice here, we have $100 as our starting capital, nothing else. Okay, our daily target is to actually make at least 6% per day of our account. So that keeps us within the safe environment when we are trading. You're not going to overtrade or over expect profits, such that if it's $100, we're now expecting to grow it to $150. No, it's going to be a very realistic approach, very, very realistic approach to actually achieving the results that we want, growing slowly day by day. Okay, and you're going to be recording here this particular area. So let's suppose this is your day one tomorrow, and now we have traded whatever we have traded and has given you, or in your account, you can see there is a net profit of $20. You are going to come here and record that you actually made $20. Okay, that's your daily profit results. Okay, then the second day you come and see that you actually made, let's suppose, sorry, I assume we made a profit of $10. So you're going to record there that today we made $10. You are going to repeat the same for every single day. Okay, you're going to ignore these three because these are going to also be present in the trading journal. Now, this is the daily income record. You're only typing the net profit, the net P&L. Okay, and you repeat the same all the way until the point we are going to reach our target of $10,000. So this is going to be between the 80th day and the 90th day. If it happens earlier, we will thank God. But in between now and then, you'll have to be recording that so that it keeps tabs of what is actually happening with your account. Now, the other thing, I'm sharing now another window, is now what we call the, just 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, I have switched to a trading journal. Can you see it? Yeah. Confirm you can see it?
Yes.
Okay, great. So now this is where you're going to record your trades. This is where you're going to put in every trade that we take. Okay, So once you receive this particular trading journal, what you're going to do is edit this number to $100 because that is your starting capital. Okay. And once you put it that way, it's going to automatically update itself, right? So every time you're recording anything here, it's going to automatically update your P&L. You'll be seeing it here as it happens, how much you've grown. Okay, so once we take a trade, there's going to be a timestamp which has the date and the exact time that we opened that trade, the pair that we opened. Was the trade a long or a short? A long is a buy, a short is a sell. So you tick one. If it was a buy, you tick long. If it was a sell, you tick short. Then the lot size that we used, was it 0.01, was it 0.02? The entry price, where exactly you executed your trade. So it may vary for different people because the entry prices, especially if you are going to be using different brokers, is going to be different, a little slightly different. Then you're also going to have a stop loss and a take profit. Then the planned RR. Once you put the stop loss and the take profit, automatically it's going to calculate the planned RR. And then once you put in the exit price, it's going to actually automatically calculate the actual risk to reward, how much you achieved out of that trade. Then you're going to also record the time you exited that trade and the duration it took. If it was 1 hour, it was 30 minutes, it was 12. And this basically is going to help you to see the perfect setups take how long for them to actually achieve results so that you're able now to focus on what is working and leave outside what is not working. Then you're going to have the total profit and loss for that particular trade, and then automatically it's going to give you a net percentage change into your $100 account. It's going to be recorded here. Once you update, it's going to also update the actual balance after you have closed your trade. So if you put here $10, the account is going to now be updated. Account balance is going to be updated to $110. Now, further, there is what we call a trade review, where now this is what we will be doing with the 30 minutes of our daily sessions every day. So what that means is we will come here and say, these are the mistakes we made for that trade. The setup was this, and the notes, what you're going to do, what you're going to probably improve, what you're going to change about the way you're entering those trades. Are we going to reduce the stop loss? Are we going to increase the take profit? What are we going to do? So that is a trade review. Basically, that is it about the trading journal. You take this, have it in your PC if you have a laptop, so that it becomes easier for you to record things. And this particular trading journal, after the 90 days trading period, you can now sit down and review it trade by trade. See how you are growing. Now relate to that situation as if you are now growing a big account of $1 million, $500,000, $100,000. Now put yourself in the same state and see now the wonders that actually practicing the same habits would actually have on your general trading habits and performance. Do we have any questions so far? Any questions?
No, not from my side.
Okay, great. Now, so far, I have been able to categorically tell or clarify all the things that you need to do for the entire trading period. I have given you the tools that you're going to be using. So as from tomorrow, you will expect that there is going to be a lot of activities in that group. Okay, and I want you to be keeping tabs with what is happening. In case you feel you have a challenge and we still don't have the meeting closed, you are allowed to get in touch, and someone or myself will actually attend to your question. Okay, we will be able to attend to your question so that we can ensure you are safe and you are actually within the trading conditions as everyone else. Okay, so now I'll take you back to something else. Just give me 1 minute. All right. So as I was saying earlier, victory is ours already because we have conditioned our mind to actually go for it, to go get it. We have our rules, we have our environment, we have everything in place. The only thing that can work against you is when you go outside that environment. I cannot guarantee anyone's safety unless they are within the environment that we have created. So I urge all of you to stay within that environment so that you can all be safe. Okay? In terms of risk management, it's going to be automatically done for you. When I'm giving the trade, I'll also be giving the lot size you're using. If we are buying Euro USD, I will be saying whether we are using 0.01 or 0.02, depending on the setup that I find. I'll calculate the risk and I'll be able to tell you, open a trade with a certain lot size. Okay, and that is the same thing that you'll be doing for all your trades. So you have the lot size, you have the entry price, you have the stop loss, you have the take profit. So nothing on your side that will be an issue. Now, as I said, Tradefest is more than just a challenge to turn money or $100 into $10,000. This is going to be actually a test of character, a test of discipline, and a test of mindset. Are you ready for this challenge? Are you feeling thrilled already? Because I can feel it. Because this is something that sometimes people usually overlook or tend to think that it can't happen just because probably they haven't done it. The thing is, the market is there to give you money, and the market has been there, it will be there. And we are going to even leave it here, most likely. So just don't overdo anything. Whatever you're going to learn from this particular challenge is the same thing that you now need to practice in your daily trading, because there is nothing you are going to do out of what should be done on a normal trading environment. So number one, discipline beats excitement. Okay? Allow yourself to just stick to the plan. In as much as it may look stupid or small, allow yourself to grow, just like a small child. Allow yourself to grow. Okay? Don't chase the market that really we gave a trade in the morning, probably an hour ago. You are just seeing it now. Now you want to execute. That has already left. Okay? Unless the price has come back to our entry and you had missed the trade, that's the only time that now you can say you want to execute the trade. But if the trade you're seeing it an hour, 2 hours late, that is not for you. You don't take it. Okay? And because we have a long period, we have an entire 90 days of trading, you can be sure tomorrow there will be another opportunity. The good news is every day we will have several trade setups. Maybe in a day we'll be taking 5 to 7 signals. Okay, so you don't have to be in a rush. If you miss one, allow yourself to wait for the other one, so that you can be sure that what you're doing is actually within what is agreeable and what is practical for that particular trade setup. Patience pays. One good trade is better than 10 reckless ones. So when I say at this particular point in time we don't have a trade, or you see we are not communicating, or we haven't shared a trade, then it means you just relax and wait for the right opportunity to come. Okay, we are not going to overdo anything or over expect, right? Because the market sometimes is just quiet. There is no clear setup, there's no movement, there's nothing. So we just wait for our moment to come, and once the moment comes, we execute and we run for the day. Respect risk. Okay, protect your capital like your life depends on it. If I give a trade and you feel like 0.01 is too small, there's no need for me to put stop loss, I'll just put it. No, that is not the behavior. It's not the character we are trying to mold. Those small things that you may ignore are going to be very expensive and very costly if you don't learn how to practice. Okay, so stay teachable, stay moldable. If that word exists somewhere in the dictionary, I'm not sure. So just stay teachable. Every session is going to be a chance to learn and grow. Okay, so we only have 5 minutes. So this journey will not just be about profits. It's about becoming the trader that deserves the profits. Okay, it's about you saying that I have within my trading behavior done everything that is supposed to be done, and now I have seen the results. Now I will be doing the same thing in my trading so that I can continue being as profitable as I have been during that particular trading challenge. So you stay sharp, stay humble, stay consistent. Don't go talking about it until it happens. Even when we win and we are now standing at $1,000 and you're feeling all excited, no, don't talk about it. Stay quiet about it until the day, the very last day, we have withdrawn our money and we have received funds. That's the day you're allowed to talk about it and celebrate, because it's a good feeling. But between now and then, stay quiet, stay disciplined, stay humble, and stay consistent. Okay? So, Tradefest Season 1, we are making the real traders. We are conditioning the real traders, and we are actually creating legends. Now, from me, this is your chance to write your new chapter. I have given you the opportunity in your trading journey. So it's time we make history together, one single trade at a time. No rush, no hula baloos, nothing out of normal, just simple things repeated every day to come up with great results. Okay? And from me, Wishing every participant clarity, courage, and success as we kick off tomorrow. Is that clear? Anyone with a question? Anyone feeling that there's something we haven't talked about, something that you would want to know about? You have your 1 minute. You have your 1 minute. Any question?
No, not from us. I think everything is said.
Okay. So I want to assume everyone is okay. Everyone is good. We kick off tomorrow exactly at 9 a.m. Wait for more communication, and immediately after this, go to Telegram group and download those 2 documents that I've talked about, and be ready that tomorrow we start working. So I wish you all the best, and thank you so much for creating time for this session. I see you tomorrow in the market. Have a good evening, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. You'll be free to leave. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.